Ugh.
And we're live!
Oh god.
Good intro. Good intro.
Yeah, way to start. Ladies and gentlemen. What the okay. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of the No Holds Barred podcast. Today, we have some interesting topics to talk about today. First off, we gotta talk about NXT Respect, the WWE 2K DLC, and some random topic that my friend Gil here has something for me. But before that, let my other colleagues introduce themselves one at a time. Say what you gotta say.
-5 stars!
Mine.
Hey, cool, Commander. How you doing?
I'm eating a sausage McMuffin.
Wait, what'd you say, everyone?
I'm eating a sausage McMuffin.
It's not like you said Starfish McMuffin.
I said sausage McMuffin.
Ah, okay.
Alright. So,
I got your intro.
First things first, I want to say for anybody that is watching this podcast or whoever got the chance to get to watch the podcast, make sure you leave a like and leave a comment and tell me how I did in the podcast. But first off, let me start by saying this. Whoever did not watch NXT Respect, I'm just gonna say this right now. Y'all have to watch that. I don't care. There's a couple matches on YouTube. They're on there. Like, find it, search it. You have to watch.
And highlights when I feel like it.
Let me give this podcast a proper intro.
Right,
welcome to No Holds Barred Podcast, the only award-winning podcast to continue to win no awards.
The only award-winning podcast that's never won an award.
The only award-winning podcast that continues to win no awards.
Wow. Okay, guys.
No longer the longest-running weekly episodic YouTube show in history.
Television history.
It's no longer the longest-running weekly episodic YouTube show in history.
Alright, let's go ahead and get this on the show. Get it on the road.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so first things first, as I mentioned earlier in the intro, that we will be talking about NXT Respect. As you know, it was probably the topic, the main gimmick of the show was respect. So, basically, the main point, the focal points of this whole entire little show was basically the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic, and then the 30-man Iron Women match. There you go. Iron Women.
Tanya Stark.
So first things first, we got the first match. It was Baylor and Joe versus Dawson and Wilder. Anybody has any comments? Don't try to talk over to each other. Try to talk at one at a time. So who wants to start first with the comments?
Sure.
I want it.
Well, Gil, go for it.
This match was just not all that exciting for what they hyped it up for. While yes, all four of them are very good workers, it was not what they hyped it up as.
Good point. I mean, if I had to be honest with you, like watching this match, it was like, what was the point of watching this match again?
Respect, which I did not respect the people who booked this match.
Blame Brock Lesnar.
But Baylor did hurt his knee, and blah 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 blah. But still, it was kind of predictive of who was going to get into the finals of the tag team tournament. I mean, when you got Rhino and Corbin, and then Baylor and Joe, probably the top 4 guys in the NXT roster as males, obviously they're going to be in the final. I kind of figured. I was like, okay, it's going to be cool.
I mean, that's arguable, but probably.
Wait, what'd you say?
I thought Jordan and Gable should have probably won the tournament.
Oh. Oh, Jordan and Gable. Oh yeah. Mm.
This match, the second match, Baron Corbin Rhino defeated Jason Jordan and Chad Gable. I believe that's his name.
Mm.
Well, while
This,
we're on NXT, I gotta say, I'm not that big of a fan.
I
I'm gonna
mean,
say one thing about this match. It was the best tag team match of the night, hands down. Jordan and Gable were impressive. Rhino and Corbin were impressive. It was just an amazing tag match. Probably one of the best tag matches I've seen in the past 10 years.
probably. And to be honest with you, it was a good match to watch. I mean, I love these guys. They're pretty good. There's something to watch out for. They're really something to watch out for. So I like the match. So as a rating goes, I give it about a 3.94.
Oh, God. Sorry, I'm bringing up forums logic, but white guy is in the chat. We might be able to get some quiplash.
Alright, so let's keep going down the card real quick and let's keep going. So the third match was Asuka, aka Kana, who got signed, versus Dana Brooke. That okay. This is
This match was also terrible.
I don't know what WWE signed Kana for, but this was probably why. This is one of my things where I say why.
That question could be asked for all of the recent signees. Sami Zayn, Adrian Neville, even Finn
Like
Balor. You could ask him the question for that.
like you have signed major talent from the independent circuit. Like I saw Johnny Gargano. Like what took so long to get Johnny Gargano? Seriously.
He was in there a while ago. Like I think he was in WWE in like '09 maybe with a different gimmick.
Yeah. Yeah. Different gimmick, but
He was like a Russian or something, and he just jobbed out to people every day.
same thing with Adrian Neville now.
Yeah.
I mean, this match, I mean, honestly, I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna watch this match. I'm just gonna be on my phone and act like I'm not gonna see it because it was terrible. It was that terrible. I was like, next match, who's
Yeah.
next?
I'm serious. This match was like one of the worst women's matches I've seen in this past month. I just did not like this match at all. They're both talented. Don't get me wrong. Kana is talented. Dana Brooke is talented. Their styles just don't match up in the ring. That's really all there is to it.
So you both admit that all NXT women's matches aren't that good.
Whoa, hold on. I didn't say that now. I did not say that.
But the
I
way
mean, we are kind of saying that all of them are not good because this was a women's match and it wasn't good. But I mean,
I mean, to be honest with you, I mean, I'd say this was like the squash match, because I had a feeling it was gonna be the women's match, not the tag team match, because I was gonna say the first match was gonna be a squash match, but then I was like, no, this match here took the cake. So
let's go ahead and move on to the next match.
the next match was between Apollo Crews, the guy that always has 10, and then Tyler Breeze with the selfie stick.
Correction, the 10 guy is Ty Dillinger.
True.
But anyway, I will. Apollo Crews. I'm not a big fan of him, but this match did not make me any more of a fan of him.
Wait. Yes, I said it.
I mean, this match. I mean, I watched it for like a little bit of time, but then I didn't pay attention because I was like, I don't know.
I mean, it was a good match, but there was nothing really exciting to it. It was just kind of, this match should have been the curtain puller, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, it should have been like it should have got it, but I can't take away from Tyler Breeze and Apollo Crews. They try to do their best, but you can't really. It was just too much hype over the pay-per-view, I mean, it wasn't technically like a pay-per-view. It was only on the WWE Network, so it was just too much hype over it. So, it is what it is. But next match on this list is Balor and Joe versus Corbin and Riddle in the finals of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic.
Let me ask one thing. Since when do you book the main champion of your brand on a pay-per-view and not have him defend the title?
Survivor Series 2005.
Really?
Yeah, I'll give you that one.
You would? Okay, that one I'll let that slide. That one I'll let you slide with that one.
Survivor Series 2001.
Okay, see that one too. Okay. Enough with the Survivor Series BS, because I know you have something. Jesus Christ, there was two. Damn it. Okay, this.
Elimination Chamber 2015.
Okay.
God damn it! Would you just damn? Shut up! Jesus.
Okay.
Anyhow,
This match was just kind of ugh.
For me, it was like, okay, I know who's gonna win this match. I just want to see how it ends, because it can't be that bad. I was like, that's how it's gonna end. Seriously?
Oh yeah, and also TLC 2014.
We're not on that anymore.
Gosh, goddamn it, Jesus.
This match,
Goodness.
as a semi-main event, should not have been as boring as it was.
I mean,
Baron
I want to
Corbin
go.
doesn't have
I want
moves,
to go.
bro.
Wait, what?
Baron Corbin doesn't have any moves. What did you expect?
No, but
I
Rhino's
expected-
in the fucking match with a guy like Prince Devitt and Samoa Joe. How can they not make these three work
Showing
together?
some form.
True.
Alright.
I mean, honestly, I just said, F it, I'm just gonna make some food. But at this point, I just said, I'm just gonna make some food. Because I was like, I'm not gonna watch this. It's not, there's no point in watching it. So.
We saw the return of the character Cody Rhodes.
Starting the show.
Yeah. For the first time.
For one night.
And then he's back to his starter's gimmick, but still.
Let's move on to the greatest match of the night.
Match of the year candidates. Let me keep that in mind. I'm gonna say it right now. I'm gonna say it again. Better be match of the year, or I promise to God, I'm not watching WWE no more.
I would say it's a candidate, but I wouldn't say it would be the winner because we haven't seen the end of the year. We could see a match top this by far. We could.
Other candidates, like Seth Rollins versus Cena on Raw a couple weeks ago. That was a really good match. Though Cena did no sell that 5-star frog splash.
This match, it was just amazing. The spot with Sasha taking the girl's little headband, throwing her into the Minitron, tapping out with 3 seconds left. It was just amazing. And I hope when Bayley finally gets called up to the main roster, we do see more of these two going against each other because they worked amazingly in the ring.
And what really took this match to heart, because I was actually crying when I was actually watching this match. I was actually crying. I was like, wow, this match was actually pretty good. What really got me, though, was that the way they sold the story. I mean, yeah, there was a couple spots where they messed up, but it's nerves. It's the last match between these two. I mean, what do you expect? I mean, there's going to be a lot of nerves going into it. But at the same time, no, the first fall where Sasha poked her in the eye, that was kind of pretty cool. I kind of liked that. That was pretty dope. Because but again, you like Sasha, but again, she shows her heel side. Now, the second fall goes to Bayley. I kind of like what she did, because she had Sasha on the top rope, and then when she pulled her down, she caught her, and then Bayley the belly. That was kind of pretty dope. I will say that. That was kind of pretty dope.
Not a fan of Bayley.
This match definitely deserved to be the main event. It was better than any of the other matches that they've done together. Singles, fatal 4-way, whatever. This is their best match in the same match.
Well, just imagine Owens versus Joe versus Zayn versus Balor.
which will never happen because WWE don't want Samoa Joe and Kevin Owens in the same ring.
Because they'll kill each other.
Exactly.
Probably.
That's how
They'll kill the rest of the fucking talent.
But my thing was, what really got me is that doing part of this match, these girls were not slapping each other. Like these girls were not like we used to watch back in the day, but these girls were actually punching the hell out of each other. Like they weren't grabbing hair. They made this look like it's a goddamn street fight. Seriously.
Well, that's how many Iron Man matches have been in this decade.
Well, hold on. Iron Women match. Women. Iron Women.
On the match card it said Iron Man, so that's what I'm going to call it.
Anyhow. But
Yeah,
I did the coolest.
It is considered
Well,
Iron Man stipulation. So.
I think the cool part about that was when Sasha, she went over and smashed Bailey on the LED board. That was sick as hell. I was like,
Yeah, when
she smashed her into the
and then it did the thing to like that one Magnus match in TNA where like everything starts going out.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
Which is like the worst match Magnus has ever had. But...
Yeah, all the audio went out. And...
Well, I feel like one thing that Owens does is power him out on the LED board at one point.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he did that to like Zayn and Neville, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, the powerbomb in the apron.
Yeah. But the cool part about the match was, it was like the final, because I was watching it on YouTube. They had like 3 parts to it. Like the final couple minutes of the match, Bailey did a Kurt Angle. She did a Kurt Angle, bro. I was like, did she just do a Kurt Angle? But she kind of
call me Kurt Angle.
She kind of it kind of looked like she botched it, but she tried not to mess it up. She tried to hide it away too. Because when she did it, I was like, what? Because what happened was that
just all in all, this match was the best match on the card. No doubt about that.
Guys.
Yeah.
Imagine the NXT Women's Championship in gold.
Ooh.
Yes. I would have seen like Sasha Banks doing that, not Bailey or anyone else really.
Yeah, just her, cause she's the boss. Come on now. But
how Edge put his custom spinner on the WWE title.
Yeah.
Or how Miz always wore the WWE logo on it upside down.
Yeah. I think the ending of that match really put like a stamp on the rivalry between Bailey and Sasha Banks, because if you watch the final minute of that match, Sasha, her hand was already hurt from earlier because when Bailey smashed Sasha's hand on the steel steps. So she had the base statement on, aka the crossface. No Chris Benoit reference.
Who?
Crossface.
Chris Benoit who? Yeah.
Steven Richards.
But yeah.
And by the way, are you talking about Hulk Hogan?
I don't know who that is either.
I don't know that.
in New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Oh yeah, he's that super heel who claims to be the real American.
But I think the cool part about the ending of that match was when she went for the big statement a second time, and then Bailey reversed it, and the next thing you know, you got this crazy submission when she locked her arm behind her and then grabbed her arm in her fingers and just started pulling back, and then she kicked her in the head. I was like, God damn. Well, damn. Listen. But ultimately, I'll have to say that this has to be a candidate for Match of the Year.
It probably will be a candidate. I'm not sure about like winner.
Not winner, but like candidate.
Yeah.
Right now, 2 other candidates involve Cena, so it's probable that it might not win.
It might not win, but at the same time, though, you gotta put it up for candidate. You have.
I know, but again, there's Cena versus Owens and Rollins versus Cena.
Yeah,
Let's
that was
move on to our second topic of the night.
WWE 2K16 DLC.
I've got
Yeah,
it.
I've been waiting to
I've,
get on this topic for a while.
I got it pulled up. So if you want, I can link it or something.
I already got it. Don't worry. So let me read this real quick. Let me read this. So here's how the DLC is gonna work this year for 2K16. So basically, the 16 DLC, they have basically these packs. The Legend packs, which consist of the Bossman, Dusty Rhodes, Lita, Mr. Perfect, Roddy Piper, and Trish Stratus for $8.99. The 2015 Hall of Fame Showcase that has the following matches: Macho Man Randy Savage versus Jake the Snake Roberts, Rikishi versus The Rock, Alundra Blaze versus Paige, Larry Zbyszko versus R. Innocent,
Correction, that's not.
Tatsumi.
That's Zbyszko and Anderson versus Steamboat and Dustin Rhodes.
Oh, that was. Oh, got you.
It says that on the official page on the 2K.com thing.
Okay, I gotta ask this before you go any further. Why is Alundra Blaze versus Paige in a Hall of Fame showcase?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
Paige isn't anywhere near the Hall of Fame.
Well, I'm guessing. I don't know. They did something.
They could have put her against, like, I don't know, someone from WCW just to give us a little bit more of that. But I don't know.
All right. So the next one is the Bushwhackers versus the Natural Disasters, and the
You also forgot
Outsiders versus the Hall.
they also have the Accelerator for about $2 and the My Player Kickstart for about $10.
Right. And then also, let me keep going down. The Move Pack is about $4. And then finally, this is where me and LR91 have a big disagreement on. Samoa Joe, Diego, Fernando, Blake, and Murphy are gonna be in the Future Stars pack for $8. Now hold on for a moment. Let me just say this right now.
Why are Fernando and Diego are in the Future Stars pack?
Well, I agree that they should be in a totally different pack, but technically so should Joe, because how old is he now?
Well, I mean, he's a future star. He's a future star WWE-wise, which is what they're going by. But Diego and Fernando, that's basically Epico and Primo. So they really do not belong in this pack.
And this is what I said at one point. If Primo didn't amount to anything when he was teaming with Carlito, what's going to make me think he's going to amount to anything now?
And what kills me the most is that Primo and Epico, why are they in this pack? Why can't you put them on the roster? But why? See, the thing is, they're not future stars. They're repackaged characters that you won't tell us who they are. Really.
Actually, they shouldn't even be in the pack to begin with, because how long have they been on the roster?
Over a year. They've been on the roster.
Primo and Epico were in a game on their own. Like, they were in 13 minus the DLC.
Exactly, so they could have just kept the movesets and probably even the entrances.
And then what kills me the most is that they've been on the roster for at least about a year now. They've been on the roster, but yet 2K won't put these guys on the main roster.
I think we've been making that since the WWE 13 days, dude.
It's stupid because there wasn't in 14 because they got added. They wasn't in 15. Wasn't even in the game. Now you got them in the game, but they have to be DLC characters. Why can't you just put them on the main roster? They've been on the roster.
To get extra money.
It's stupid. Like, I know that WWE...
Hold on. If they wanted extra money, they would have put the 4 horsewomen in the Future Stars pack.
Oh! Shots fired. Shots fired. That's it. Case closed. Because first off, how do you have Sasha Banks scanned early for WWE 2K, but you're not going to put the 4 horsewomen in the game? Of all things in the world, why?
I'm 90% sure that Sasha Banks is at least in the preset Super Divas.
I don't give a damn. Like, how are you not going to put the 4 horsewomen at least at DLC?
And
That's
even
stupid.
Charlotte was
Let's just think about the fact that everyone has to create a CAW of the current Divas champion.
Oh, that's true.
And Charlotte's moves were
Uh,
in new
Yeah.
moves pack last year.
I mean, let
Well,
me
we
just
also
say
have to create. We also have to create a current call of the soon-to-be tag team champions.
Oh yeah, that's right. They don't have the
um,
Dudleys.
Yeah, they don't have
but
the
they came in.
current.
But wait, here's the thing: the Dudleys didn't come until like after WrestleMania, because basically they try to keep their because WWE 2K. What I noticed about the attires was most of these attires were from their WrestleMania, so they're pretty much kind of updated, but not updated. So this is
Well,
way before.
when you say that, then shouldn't Bubba be in the game at least?
Well, obviously he wasn't in there for that moment. I mean, he made the Royal Rumble, but still.
And also, Boogeyman said he was confirmed in the game. Why isn't he there?
He didn't say he was confirmed. He just like wanted people to start wanting him, like calling for him to be in the game, which made no sense because Austin and Boogeyman have never had a spot together or a skit or anything like that.
DLC, I think.
No, but they've been at
I
the
just
same
find it
WrestleMania.
I just find it funny though how WWE has time to make repeatable characters for DLC, but yet they don't have time to put actual stars in the game, actual people to wrestle with. Like,
So we get the character Haku, who no one fucking remembers, maybe like 3 people, and we don't get the current Divas champion.
I think the only person I'm going to care for out of that Nation of Domination is most likely going to be the Godfather.
You gotta care for D'Lo Brown, man.
I said D'Lo Brown.
D'Lo Brown is in TNA.
D'Lo is awesome.
all right, hold on. Let me just put it this way. I just find this very aggravating how we get a roster, but they talk about they're having a bigger roster this year. But I find it funny. You know what's funny? There's some of the DLC from last year's game is now on this year's game.
I think if you were to take out all of the DLC characters from last year, you would have like a slightly bigger roster than last year, which just proves how lazy 2K is, really, with WWE. They're only focused on like NBA and all that.
There's going to be -3 people.
Because if you think about it, because if you really think about it for a moment, if you really think about it, first off, they're talking about, oh, this is gonna be the biggest roster of the year. If you take off all the DLC that they had from last year, it's gonna be probably maybe a couple characters that's bigger than the roster last year, minus the DLC for this year's game.
Also, I have a question.
What's the
Weren't we
question?
guaranteed 132 new characters?
Wait, what?
Weren't we guaranteed 132 characters?
I believe so. I'm not for sure.
We only got 123.
No,
Which means they effed up somewhere.
They probably dropped a few characters at the last second. Like they probably had Rhino scanned. They went, nope, fuck you.
They probably had the 4 horsemen.
That's
and
B,
Rhino.
yes. That's B, yes.
Alright, hold on. Give me a
Anyway.
second. Oh. But, again, here's my opinion. WWE comes out, and I believe it either comes out I don't know if it comes out this month or next month. I believe it comes out this month.
It comes out the 27th in the U.S. and the 30th in every other country.
So basically, it comes out this month. And I know a lot of people are going to be having high hopes for this game. And I told people, do not have high hopes for this game, because this game, do not get too excited about, because if this is like WWE 2K15 last year, then it's going to be hell for 2K this year. I'm just letting people know.
But
You is more correct, but people still think it's 2K for some reason.
Wait, Carousel, what are you saying?
it's THQ who's actually developing the game. It's more 2K are just like sponsoring it. Is it not?
I mean, when 2K first bought out THQ, which was sad, it was kind
All
of sad.
2K is focusing on really is my career. They're not even focusing on the showcase anymore.
Because the showcase is very repeatable. It's very repeatable.
I just want a ruthless aggression mode.
They're not gonna give that because how can you have the ruthless aggression without Chris Benoit?
Who?
How you gonna
I mean,
have ruthless regression?
I mean Steven Richards.
Who?
Chris Ben who?
You mean the guy that got smashed in the head with a coconut?
Chris Ben who? You know who I'm talking about.
LR, are you talking about Tamina Snuka?
Oh,
no. Chris Ben who? The guy who got smashed in the head with a coconut. Who
No, that's
also
Jimmy
won the
Snuka.
the WWF Championship by burying Yokozuna.
That was Jimmy Snuka.
It would give me.
What's the Jimmy Snuka?
Alright,
wow.
let's go ahead and move on to the random topics. If you want me to introduce those.
Go ahead, knock yourself out.
So our first random topic, which should be very short, our opinions on James Storm's debut in NXT.
TNA gonna
I
be bad.
mean, here's my thing. I mean, TNA, they're doing so. What I've been watching so far from TNA and their shows, they have been doing. I don't know what they've been doing to what their storylines and their characters, but everybody from TNA, it's dry. You watch their shows, they're dry. The crowd don't even react like the WWE does.
Well, WWE barely gets a reaction itself.
Oh yeah, that is true.
So if TNA can't even get a single reaction compared to WWE's dead crowd, then that's pathetic.
I mean, James Storm. I mean, he's the cowboy. What do you expect?
And many people in the WWE community do not watch TNA, so they probably don't know who this James Storm guy is.
True.
They'll know because James Storm is talented. Like he's a veteran for I believe 10 years, maybe longer. I don't know, but he is.
They're not going to let him use his code breaker.
Another thing I want to say is that he's a tag team specialist. He's been a heavyweight champion before, so he knows what he's doing.
So he's a singles champion, but he's also a tag team champion. That gives them a lot of ways to go with the James Storm.
But they're not going to let him use the finisher.
Probably not.
Because he's known for his super kick in the Eye of the Storm, but I'm pretty sure they're not going to let him use the super kick.
I was talking about his other main finisher.
What's his other finisher?
Code breaker.
Oh,
Why wouldn't they let him use that?
Because Chris Jericho is still signed with the company.
Finn Balor.
If they let Rhino use his version of the spear while Edge is still signed, or they let Roman Reigns use it while Edge is still signed, I'm pretty sure they'll let him use the code breaker.
Spear is one of the most overused moves on Powerbomb and super kick, so of course they'll let him. Plus, Roman is good with Triple H, so...
Mm.
They might let him use the code breaker, but... No.
Probably
I
not.
guess. Let's go ahead and move on to the second random topic of the night, which is another 2K16 topic. They revealed 3 managers which they had not previously announced. Rosa Mendez, Ted DiBiase, and Sensational Sherry.
I'm not angered by this manager pack.
There's no manager pack. They just didn't release it. They didn't release as who they were.
They didn't tell us they were in the game, but they're like in the game when you buy it.
Well, we all knew that Rosa Mendez was going to be in the game.
I mean, I thought she was gonna be in as like an actual like playable character.
Who would want to play as Rosa Mendez?
Rosa Mendez fans? I don't know.
She has.
Does she even have? Whoa, wait, guys, hold on. I'm not trying to bury her or try to start any shots fired.
I know what you're gonna ask, but she has wrestled. I know she has. I've seen her matches.
No. That was not what I was gonna ask. I mean, I'm not trying to start any shots fired or start any heat, but what fans does she have?
I feel like
I'm just
3.
I'm just asking.
He's been
I mean,
around.
I was just asking, cause I was kind of asking because I was kind of curious of what you call it,
Whatever.
because I don't know what type
I,
of fans he has.
I'm excited for Sherry. I'm excited for DiBiase. I don't really care about Mendez, but it's cool to see those two are in the game. Not Mendez, the other two.
I'll just use Mendez as a jobber manager.
If you're not still with Adam Rose, I mean,
Like, I'll have her manage that. Oh, she already does that.
Let's move on to our final topic, which I don't remember what the card is. But our predictions for the thus far announced Hell in a Cell pay-per-view card.
1 second, I'm going to pull up this card.
I think I might have found it.
take it up with Kane Bond.
1 second.
I'm just gonna say this randomly. I think I'd like to see like a power bomb into a power driver somewhere, like on the indie circuit or something.
Yeah.
Okay, I got the card pulled up. It's like on the official page. All right.
All right.
So our first match is Undertaker and Lesnar.
Wait. To start out?
No, it's like I'm looking at it in the list that they have it in. So,
That'll probably be main
all right. So
event.
the first match we're gonna predict is Lesnar and Taker.
Let's
Let's
not
match. There's no other way.
Taker's probably gonna win. Maybe Lesnar, but it's probably gonna be Taker winning.
They're not going to make Lesnar look weak after how much of a badass I built him up last year.
Oh no! They're not gonna make Lesnar lose like what happened at SummerSlam. Because honestly, first off, he should have won that match. Really, if you think about it, it was just.
Isn't Taker still undefeated in Hell in a Cell matches?
No, Lesnar beat him. Lesnar beat him before.
And Kane bet him, did they not?
Oh, that's right. He is. Okay. Yeah. Anyway.
Because
yeah,
Lesnar was the first. Lesnar was the first man to beat him, but that was when Taker had his injured hand situation.
I'm 50-50 on this match. I could see it going either way.
I just want to see somebody fall off the top of the cell. That's all I want to say. I want to see somebody go on top of that son of a gun.
All right. So our next match is Roman Reigns and Bray Wyatt.
Well, I don't care.
I'm predicting Reigns for this one.
I want Reigns to win this.
It's a waste of a talent itself, to be honest.
Some tells me the Wyatts are going to get involved in this. Some tells me. Just some
I would say I'd predict a Dean Ambrose heel turn, but they've said it's going to happen so many times, I'm just done with it.
People keep telling me that too. I'm like, no, that's not happening.
Dean Ambrose can't turn heel on Roman. He doesn't have a beard.
So, I don't know. We'll see.
Third match to predict is the WWE World Heavyweight Championship match between Seth Rollins and Demon King.
I'm going to say this right now. There's no way I see Kane winning that match unless unless WWE has a plan where he's going to drop the title to Kane, but Sheamus is going to cash in and kick the crap out of him. Because you remember what happened at, what was it, Night of Champions?
That might have been SummerSlam. Oh wait. No, it was not a Champions because that was after he faced Sting.
Yeah, it was after he faced Sting. He's probably. This is what I'm predicting. He's gonna win the match, but Sheamus is gonna get his revenge and take the title away from him, and that's the perfect. But that will be the perfect time for Seth Rollins to turn face, but not a good idea at the moment where he's at.
All right.
I disagree. I can take a face challenge.
I think they should have a Shield reunion in one last match against the Wyatts or something.
I don't know why they're. I'm still trying to figure out why they're trying to bring Kane? Why are they trying to reamp his character? I mean, he's been going for a while, but now all of a sudden he gets into a title match? What the hell?
So our next
He wants to do for Cena yet.
Alright, so our next match is the Divas Championship between Charlotte and Nikki Bella. I got Charlotte. Just saying that now.
Who do you think was gonna win? Obviously Charlotte.
I think Charlotte's chain, but something tells me WWE is gonna put Paige in this match. Something tells me.
Paige doesn't deserve it.
Alright, we got 2 matches
That's
left.
what I'm saying. Paige.
I don't care what any of you marks say. Paige does not deserve it.
Next, the final match in this list, anyways. New Day versus Dudley's for the Tag Team Championships.
Well,
I got New Day.
Dudley's are definitely winning.
You did better.
Wait, hold on. Let me get my Big E. Let me get my Big E on.
Booty!
Can you feel the power of positivity?
I feel the power of winning.
Alright, New Day rocks. New Day rocks. I mean, come on, man.
And the fans, especially
Look.
their fans.
Wait, hold on. Is Xavier Woods gonna be a part of another table demolishment again? I just want to know.
No, he's probably going to be part of, like, the Cell
Now,
Demolition.
one person added to this match. His name is the Boss. Do y'all know
But
who it is?
I want to say,
What is
it's probably not going to happen, but I want the Dudleys to be like, you got 3 people? Okay, we got a 3rd person too, and then they bring out, like, Spike Dudley.
No, it's
bro,
real
if they bring back Spike Dudley, it'll be over. I will love WWE if they bring back Spike Dudley.
No, they should bring back Shine Guy.
Isn't he dead?
No, it's the other one who's dead.
I think Sign Guy is dead.
True.
I don't
He's
want-
dead.
Wait, isn't Sign Guy like Alex Rizzo?
Something crazy
something.
like that.
Oh no, Sign
There's
Guy's
something.
alive. It was Big Dick that I was thinking of. There's also Dances with Dudley.
Edgar Dan Issel Dudley.
Chubby Dudley. There's a lot of Dudleys.
Yes. There's so many Dudley members that they can make a good they can have a good feud with the NWO.
Yes.
Anyways, our final match to predict is the Intercontinental Championship match between Kevin Owens and Ryback.
Owens wins by DQ.
Yes.
Probably. I want Owens to keep the title.
I do too.
I'm sorry for Ryback, but yeah, I think this is a big This is like a big step for Kevin Owens because if he keeps his title reign that he's doing right now, I think he's on his way to becoming a WWE champion one day. I'm telling you, he will.
Even though I find Kevin Owens a little overrated, I think that he should win.
Because he's on his way, trust me.
Alright. That's all the matches they've announced thus far.
Deserve a
So,
title.
do we have any final thoughts?
Right.
I'll be uploading an NBA Live 10 video of my association that I put in the diaries of the Brandon Place forums. If you don't know what it is, check out the diaries in the Brandon Place forums to see what's going on.
If you don't know what the forums are, check out the forums.
But any last thoughts before we hop up out of here? Hop up out of here. So, I can tell you this one thing right now. I got the power of positivity, but I promise to God, if I see somebody doing that Big E dance, I'm super kicking somebody. If I see somebody doing it,
They rock. You. They rock. You.
Hey, the tables Save
God.
the tables.
Save the table. Save the table.
Oh no, not to save the table, bro.
The trombone.
Any any last thoughts from you guys, Gil or Eleanor? Anyone?
I got my final thoughts. Big E. Langston. Big E. Langston.
I got my thought too.
Why'd they ever take off Langston? Like, what was the point of taking it off?
John Cena can drop his belt too. And his name is John Cena.
Wow, not this.
Well, sorry,
What
but
about
John only dropped the belt to John Cena.
All right, what about you, Kirsten? What's your last thought?
I don't know.
I
Just keep...
thought he was dead. That killed him.
Oh God. All right, guys. So
What is this?
I have no idea,
Chinatown.
but that will end our little podcast for the day, ladies and gentlemen.
Wait, I got the perfect song to close us out. I gotta find it though.
Oh yeah, I
Okay.
gotta say something before we close it out.
Oh, not you guys always do this before the podcast. Y'all always do this at the end of the podcast.
Ariel botched his lines on Raw when he said Lana proposed. It was pathetic. I hated it. Well, goodbye, people.
Well, since everybody talking about they got their people, I have my own theme song that I'm walking out of using this. Hold on, let me find it.
But you're not saving the tables. Saving the tables. Saving
No.
the tables. And
Hey, what'd you mean?
Positivity.
Because
Oh wait,
one thing
no,
is,
EXN, I've got your theme. I've got your theme.
oh
I think
God.
you'll like it. It's actually pretty good. It's short, but it's good. Here it is.
Oh,
Here it is.
not the new.
Good rock.
All right, guys. We'll see you next Friday on the No Holds Barred podcast. Make sure you stay tuned in for some videos I'm dropping tomorrow. NBA Live 10 Dynasty Mode. Make sure you go on the Brandon Place forum to go check that out to see what I'm talking about. It's in the anything section under diaries. Go check that out. I am your boy EXN along with my friends, and see you next time on the No Holds Barred podcast. Peace.